And here it comes. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Bellinger up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Rangers leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one missing low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Another 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on. Back in Arlington, now Evan Carter.
The left field.
The wind of the pitch. Drilled up towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. And at first, here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager pulls that one foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch, because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Now back, right fielder.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Drew Smiley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground. Sends it across the first, and Semien is out.
The catcher, number 28. Jonah.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a two-out single. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot on it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a two-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Into left center for a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Happ makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Late with the swing there. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. Swanson, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one off the mark, 1-1. To the right side, Lowe. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Morel swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ripped to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Josh Young, 1 for 2. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
1 down. Now it's Marcus Semien. In the air out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. And there are 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Duran at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Rangers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. But they maintain their 10-1 lead. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 is the count.
Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Semien toss over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's Miguel Amaya. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one pulled foul. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one popped up. Semien under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Carter going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner, and he's got a double. So man aboard. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, two down. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. So a two-out double, but they don't score. Home half of the fifth coming up. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Evan Carter. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Man at first. Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
And that one wrapped foul. Into center. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cody Bellinger. Eovaldi back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Wisdom in the box again, takes a strike. And strike two.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and he exits. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dane Dunning. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Kicks and deals. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6 and the 5-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. And here is Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now back, first baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. 3 for 3 with 2 single doubles. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Amaya drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Ezekiel Duran. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed good, nice enough, and ripped it into the outfield.
Tavares at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one ripped to left. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Arlington, now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Done it in his 4th year, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. High chopper to third, and that chance handled, and a quick out number 1. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Yan Gomes. Kirby Yates takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Bottom of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. The hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Seager stands in now. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under this one. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
And now it's going to be Josh Young. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left.
Ball,
and foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. To short, could be 2. 1 at second.
Out.
Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We look ahead to we're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. The pitch. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. Popped up first base side. And there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Popped up in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
Suzuki.
He swings and fouls 1 off. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail by double. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Going 2 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 12-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And the batter now, Jonah Heim. Makes a nice running catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Duran now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather also getting ready. This one in the air, center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, David Robertson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Bounced up the middle. Simeon to first, and Bellinger is out.
Up next is the Cubs, the designated hitter.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Nope,
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
That one pushed foul. The Cubs down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning from